is LMAO. And now, here's your host, Skip Clark.
All right, welcome back, you guys. All right, this next comedian has been on Last Comic Standing, as well as HBO. He traveled across the country. He plays comedy clubs all across the country. Let's give a warm welcome to Ricky Cruz, y'all. Come on.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Sid, Miami, what a city, Miami. I love this place, man. It's the kind of city you have sex with the curtains open in case you need a witness. Love this, man. So much music around here and bars, all this entertainment. They gotta make a lot of noise so you can't hear the hooker screaming. Some guys always come up and like, Ricky, man, I can't tell who the prostitutes are. It's really simple, fellas. It's a really hot girl and she's talking to you. Miami, I look around here, man. It's a funny town, man. Everybody's in great shape, but has a handicap decal on their car. Blows my mind. You do CrossFit, but you can't work a block to the gym. Bananas, man. Man, I'm celebrating 15 years of marriage. 15 years of marriage. No, stop it. Don't clap. I've been trying to leave for 6 years. She keeps having babies, man. I am so fertile, I can make babies all by myself. I have socks walking around the house with arms and legs. Don't go into my sock drawer, that's a problem. My socks have athlete's feet. Good sound, man. Young people, if you're planning on having babies, do me a favor. Use a calendar. Plan your things out. I didn't do that. I used vodka. Very different. Whole different situation. All my kids were surprises. All surprises. Especially the little black one. That was very weird. Like, man, I made a black baby. I knew I had soul. I'm making black babies. He's gonna be president. A really good dancer. It's tough, man. Just found out I'm gonna be a dad again. Yes, stop. No, if my wife finds out, she's gonna be pissed. So you keep having babies, you gotta stop this, man. She's a good lady, man. I do love her to death. She gets mad because I work at night. Like, I see couples out there, that's fantastic. You're on a date night, keep doing that. She was like, babe, we need a date night. That's a good idea. Who you gonna ask out? Now, I don't wear a ring. I see some of you ladies looking at my hand like, where's your ring, Ricky? I don't wear a ring, that's a lie. Fellas, you don't have to wear a ring. America, you don't have to wear a ring, okay? They say a ring is a sign of ultimate commitment. No, it's not. Sharing your location is. When you share your location indefinitely, that is locked down right there. Like right now, my wife takes out her phone, she sees me right here, right now on the stage. Right here, right now on the stage. If I want to have sex with one of you, I gotta leave my phone on the stage. You guys are good people, man. I took her for a date the other day. We had a date afternoon. I took her to see Aquaman. Oh, Aquaman, with that sexy Jason Momoa. Oh my God. Tattoos, it looks like, oh God, he's hot as hell, man. Very realistic movie, right? Underwater superhero. My wife came out soaking wet. Me, bone dry. She must have had some of those 3D panties on or some shit like that. Man, she's a good lady, man. But I learned something. And fellas, heed my warning. When you're married, you can shower with your wife and not have sex. True story, you're just showering. You gotta get in, you gotta get out, you're saving water, there's a kid who needs help with homework out there. Blew my mind. Because when you're single, any place is a good place to make love. Any place. You can be right here, right now. Go, do it. Right? When you're married, any place is a good place to have an argument. No matter where you're at. Okay, I was at a baptism, baptizing my youngest boy, all right? The priest is doing his business. My wife is in my ear. You're such a jerk, Ricky. You're always working. You're always looking for work. He's dunking my child in the water. He's like, do you renounce Satan? I'm like, I can't. I'm married to Satan. You think that would be scary, but I'll tell you right now, I'm not scared of a thing, and I'll tell you why. I fly Spirit Airlines on a regular basis. You fly Spirit Airlines, you're a soldier, baby. All right, they got a $9 plane ticket. $9. That is way too cheap for that kind of technology. To be put in space, I want to pay like $150. That's it. $9 is a bus ticket. All right, $150, that's a plane ticket. Okay? That's not even a real airline. There's no seat belts. You got to hold on to the side of the plane. We're going up. Oh, we're going down. It is nuts, man. Spirit Airlines is like one step above being shot out a giant cannon. Like you get to the airport, you give them a ticket, they give you a helmet. It's the worst airline in the history of aviation, all right? The Wright brothers are gonna hang themselves over this airline, okay? They don't even hide the fact of how bad of an airline they are. This is their slogan. You can Google this right now. This is their true slogan, Spirit Airlines. We'll get you there in spirit. Excuse me? No, I want to get there in person, please. I want my spirit firmly implanted inside my body when I touch ground and drive myself back home, man. At 45, you gotta take heed of your life, right? You gotta be careful of what you do, man. I'm 45. Not old, but it's old enough. Like now, coffee and nap, that is medicine and therapy. Because if I don't get both, I'm dying or somebody else is. Okay, I still smoke weed, I do. I still smoke weed, yes. But at 45, right after, you gotta pop a baby aspirin. Like you don't wanna have that stroke, right? Oh my God, my arm, what happened? I'm losing it. You try to keep it sexy too. At 45, you try to keep it hot and sexy. Yeah. Like I told my wife, baby, send me a picture of your breasts. Send me some boobs. She's okay. She sent me a mammogram. Broke my heart, man. Right, man? I see young people out there. You guys go clubbing. I don't do clubs. At a certain age, the club life goes away. Right? My only club is a Sam's Club. That's it. I don't do nightclubs. I made the mistake of going, though. All right? When I turned 45, my friends were like, oh, Rick, we got to take you out, man. You're getting old and grumpy. We got to let you have a good time. So they took me to this nightclub, man. Blew my mind. I haven't been there in years. I walk in. It was so loud. I'm looking around, everybody looks so young, like that girl could be 15, she could be 22, I don't know. I don't want those kind of problems. So I keep walking around, I'm trying to have a good time, right? Trying to have some fun. I walk to the back, there's this bar, and there's 5 girls dancing, all right? They're wearing thongs, and they got this bikini top, it's just little lights. They got their boobs just covered in lights, and they're shaking them in my face like this. And I'm staring at that thong and those boobs wrapped in lights, like damn, did I pay my electric bill? And you guys have been tons of fun. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. All right, have a great night.
Not doing this forward last time. It's going forward. Oh yeah!
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, call me right now. The IRS is the most relentless collection agency in America. They have the power to legally take everything you own. Home, paycheck, autos, any asset you have. So what do? Call me now. My team of experts can help you keep your money. We have programs that can significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe, even payment plans that now stretch out for months. We can also stop collection calls, wage garnishments, and remove tax liens. So if you owe the IRS a lot of money and you want to keep it, don't wait. Call the tax man right now.
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
Attention timeshare owners. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently. Call the number on your screen today.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers. This free book reveals little-known secrets about annuity strategies that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. Call right now for your free book, and as a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-344-0884.
After his career in sales, Greg Kettler made a leap from corporate sales to stand-up comedy, one of the hardest working comics in the country. Please give a warm welcome for Greg Kettler, yo. Come on.
Yay! It's good to be here. It's a new year, same resolutions. I got to lose weight. I used to weigh 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Got a ways to go. I was telling that joke in Richville because my career's on fire. And some guy yelled at me, some drunk guy, he's like, "Hey, John Goodman, why are you so fat?" Yeah, he had a point, but I had the microphone, right? So I thought about it for a second. I said, well, every time I go visit your mom, she gives me a cookie. I like cookies. My dad's a doctor, mom's a nurse, sister's a principal, and my brother's a psychologist. And I do this. Who got the brains in my family? My dad used to tell me that laughter is the best medicine. I was like, Dad, you've never had diarrhea. Trust me, that's a lesson I'd learned the hard way 3 times. Yeah, if you have diarrhea, laughter's not even in the top 5. Like, you will ruin your Nikes. I grew up in a very conservative Christian household, a lot of rules and regulations, do's and don'ts, kind of like Catholics, except we didn't get touched, right? So that's my favorite joke. But until a year ago, my parents had never seen me do stand-up comedy because we weren't supposed to drink or smoke or have sex, and I'm married now, so I still don't have sex. But they had never seen me do stand-up, right? Because you're in a bar and drinking and whatnot. But a year ago, I went down to see my grandmother in California because I was out of money again, right? Number 3 in the will. And got to keep the relationship. So we're down there. There's 30 of us, all conservative Christians, except me and my brother. We're having Christmas dinner. After Christmas dinner, my grandma gets up, and she's like, "Hey, Greg's going to be telling jokes by the Christmas tree after dessert." I was like, "Yeah, whatever, Grandma." Because I didn't have Jesus jokes, right? I didn't know what to say, but I wanted to stay number 3 in the wheel, so I asked my brother, I go, "Todd, what do I do?" And he goes, "Well, maybe just tell your regular jokes, but instead of swearing, you can like say Facebook or Twitter." Okay. So I get up there, I'm really nervous, right? There's 30 of them all. I'm up there in between the manger and the Christmas tree. I got an ice cream scoop in my hand. And I just started telling my jokes about how I'd met this girl, and she was like, "Hey, we should Facebook," right? So we're Facebooking each other, having a good time. I got fired too, right? I told my boss to Twitter off. So I got through the whole thing, right? I made it. And then afterwards, my mom comes up to me, very conservative mom. She comes up and she's like, "Oh, Gregory, Daddy and I are so happy you're Facebooking that girl." She seems so nice. Like, she's awesome. On my birthday, I get an Instagrammer from behind. Happy birthday to me. These shows are a lot of fun. We get to tour around a lot. I once did a show in northern Saskatchewan. It was a great show because you drive 10 hours, but you got $500 for one show. And that's a lot of money. That's like 3 months for us. So we're up there, but it's a fun show to do because there's 400 people in this hotel ballroom. And the guy who MCs the show, his name is Blind Mike, because he's blind. But Mike has been doing the same set for 15 years. And he gets up to stage, he puts his cane away and his glasses and whatnot. He doesn't want to rely on that he's blind, and he's been telling the same 15 jokes for 15 years. So if you came in late to the show, you'd have no idea that Blind Mike is Blind Mike. And his best joke, which he saves for last, is how politically incorrect we are these days. he goes, you can't even call a midget anymore. You have to call him half human, right? Which is really funny, unless you're a midget. I looked around the room before I got up. It's all good. So I'm backstage, right? I'm waiting to go up. Mike's doing his thing. 5 minutes into the set, the door opened up, and in walked a midget. And I saw it, the crowd saw it, and we were like, this is going to be the best show we have ever seen in our lives. Mike had no idea, the midget had no idea. He comes down, sits in the front row, and he's having a good time. He's like laughing, he's drinking out of a thimble, he's slapping his ankle because he's a midget. And Mike's just killing it, right? He's doing really good. And then Mike goes and hits the punchline, and you can see this little guy's face turn from happiness to hatred, right? Mike hits the punchline, this little guy pops up, he goes, you can't talk about midgets like that. Mike looks around the room because he's blind, right? Trying to find out where the voice came from. He goes, why, are you a Facebooking midget? And on cue, this guy goes, yeah, what are you, Facebooking blind? Right? Standing ovation, Mike's like, what the hell happened? Telling that joke for 15 years, never better than that night. I got to get out of here, but I've got a kid now. I've got a step kid, and I just want to say to all you parents out there, if you get a chance, I know it's 2020, but you have to talk to your kids about drugs these days. Absolutely, right? Talking about sex, talking about drugs. I did that, and I was right. Turns out she's getting a better deal. So I'm just saying. Hey, I've been Greg Kennedy. You've been great. Good night. Cheers.
What are people in Denmark called?
Denmark. That's not a city that I really know much about. Denmark.
Swedish.
Denmark, Dutch?
They are...
Any guesses?
Scandinavians. No, that's Scandinavia. I don't know.
What are people in Denmark called?
Danes.
What is 7 times 7?
32.
32.
I'm going to go 240.
14.
7 times 7?
Oh, that's 7 times 2. 7 times 7.
What is 7 times 7?
42? No. Yeah.
Is it 46? I'm totally off.
Very close.
What is it?
49. What is added to pop drinks to give them bubbles?
Carbonation.
Like what gas?
Carbonated. Oh, what gas? It's nitrogen.
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. What is added to pop drinks to give them bubbles?
Champagne.
I know.
Carbonation.
What gas?
What is it?
Oh, CO2.
Which is what?
Gas.
When did 9/11 happen?
9th of September. I know if that's certain. It was when I was a kid. 2011. 9 September 2011. I don't know what year, but it was in September. 2012? 2015, I don't know.
September 11th. 2009. We're smart. 2009.
September 11th, 2001.
Very good. What was the last name of the guy who designed Eiffel Tower?
Oh, geez, I don't know that actually. It wasn't Eiffel, was it?
It was.
Was it? Oh.
Eiffel Tower. It's probably a guy.
He was American. I don't remember his name though.
Is he like, what type of guy is he? Like, is he white? Is he like, what type of race is he? Where is he from?
He's French.
He's French, yeah. I was gonna guess that he's French, because the Eiffel Tower is actually in French, but I don't really know the name of him. I'm not really too good with names, but I'm just good with the faces.
Yeah, I see. What if you had just the last name? Would you have any guess?
No.
Probably Paris? Probably Paris.
I don't really know any French architects. Architecture is not one of my general knowledge areas, so no.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that. I have it in my brain somewhere. Not quick enough, though.
I don't know. Oh, Eiffel.
Yes.
Name any book title.
Any book title? Harry Potter. I grew up on Harry Potter, so.
Any book title? Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
What did you read for school?
So many things.
Just one.
Okay. Can I skip this one?
Okay, how about Harry Potter?
Sure, Harry Potter.
Okay, there's one.
Name any book title.
Any book title? Economic, macroeconomic.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months, airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, call me right now. The IRS is the most relentless collection agency in America. They have the power to legally take everything you own. Home, paycheck, autos, any asset you have. So what do? Call me now. My team of experts can help you keep your money. We have programs that can significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe, even payment plans that now stretch out for months. We can also stop collection calls, wage garnishments, and remove tax liens. So if you owe the IRS a lot of money and you want to keep it, don't wait. Call the tax man right now.
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
Attention timeshare owners. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently. Call the number on your screen today.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now for this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers. This free book reveals little-known secrets about annuity strategies that will help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. Call right now for your free book, and as a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-344-0884.
We've learnt something new for the day.
There you go. A GC.
That was my chair.
Gee whiz.
Me from WD-40. WD-40, please. How dare you suggest anything else?
Well, just everyone that heard it.
Well, more bodily functions in the news this morning. The next time you pass gas, make sure no police are around. A man in West Virginia faces assault charges after police say he passed gas and vanished the officer. I mean, don't laugh. After the man was already arrested for DUI, according to police reports from St. Cruz. I can't even get through this.
He passed the gas so loudly the officer said it was, quote, very odorous and created contact of an insulting or provoking nature.
Scary moments for customers at a Kansas Home Depot. Police responded to reports of a bomb threat at the store in Wichita. A customer alerted employees. A man inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you? To Ethan now, please.
No.
He admitted following then 21-year-old Tanya Billingsley home. He said he'd had an emergency defecation situation and needed to use her bathroom, but the judge in the case found he had a sexual motive.
complication situation.
Anyway, carry on, Hillary.
Yeah, just as you I'm having one myself. Because this next story is so tragic, I cannot be laughing. Right. Investigators believe a bomb caused the explosion on a plane which has just taken off from the Somali capital of Mogadishu. The blast blew a hole in the side of the plane, and one of the 74 passengers on board was sucked out. Just terrible. And I'm not laughing at that. As the plane was at relatively low altitude, there was no violent decompression and it held together. No one is responsibility. Today could be the day I lose my job.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, call me right now. The IRS is the most relentless collection agency in America. They have the power to legally take everything you own. Home, paycheck, autos, any asset you have. So what do? Call me now. My team of experts can help you keep your money. We have programs that can significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe, even payment plans that now stretch out for months. We can also stop collection calls, wage garnishments, and remove tax liens. So if you owe the IRS a lot of money and you want to keep it, don't wait. Call the tax man right now.
Call the tax man. Ooh, call the tax man. Call the tax man.
LMAO is sponsored in part by Pilates in America. Your Pilates class you can take in the comfort of your home. Go to PilatesInAmerica.com for details.